Have you ever heard the saying, Wrangler butts drive me nuts? Well, does it? I actually kind of realize now that it's a little weird considering my demographic is nearly 100% men. I have an Instagram like most people, and when I post a picture on there, the most common question I get asked in the comments section is, what jeans are those? I've been getting them for years. So I think today is finally the day that I am gonna make a video about pants. I'm sure this one's gonna do just great. These are my Wrangler Cowboy Cut Slim Fit jeans that I've been wearing for over 10 years now. And these are my newest pair of jeans coming from free note cloth, sewn in the USA, made out of Japanese denim, and cost right around 300 bucks. Today I need to find out which pair of jeans is gonna make my wife drool over me more, all right? Because the only time I see my wife drooling is when she's sleeping right next to me. Sorry, babe. Oh, and speaking of my wife, a little personal note real quick. This video was supposed to come out last week, but it got delayed because we had another baby. Let's give a round of applause for my wife. She pushed out another one, and she's doing great. And the baby's doing great as well. Appreciate ya. The Wranglers come in at $54.99 and have over 10 colors to choose from and are widely available in stores across the country and online. For starters, I am a medium build. I am 5'10", 185 pounds, and I wear a size 32 jean. The style that I prefer are these 0936 Slim Fit Wranglers, which are basically the Slim Fit version of their popular 13MWZ style. It's a slim fit, like I said. It's also high rise, which I love, and pretty much all actual Western jeans are mostly a high rise. It's also a tapered leg, just gives it a little bit of a slimmer profile. And then it has a 16.5-inch leg opening, which is perfectly boot cut, basically, so you can fit your jeans over your boots. And you know I be rocking them Outlaw boots, son. Literally, pretty much the exact same boot as Justin, but cheaper. That is correctamundo, folks. Outlaw boots are made just like Justin's and are cheaper. Leather stacked heel, double stitch toe. We've got a little bit of a wider square toe, which in my opinion, I prefer. I just think it gives it a little bit more style and you can rock it with a lot more things. Steel shank in there. The entire thing is leather, so the whole boot is gonna form to your foot, which just makes these things absolutely comfortable after a couple weeks of wearing. Ever since we came out with these boots 4 to 5 years ago, I've been rocking them every single day. It is so hard for me to go out and buy, because I used to collect boots. I used to get, you know, some alligator and some elephant and things like that, and I just don't even do it anymore because I rock these all the time. I'll wear them to weddings, I'll clean them up. I usually keep a pair that I keep a little bit cleaner than these, but dude, I'm telling you, these are the most versatile, awesome boots. They're a fun boot to shotgun if you want to and show off, you know, the backwoods badass or the logo in the front, or you can just cover that up with your jeans and just show off that nice square toe that I think is just absolutely beautiful. And what I really love is the color of the leather on the toe. It just goes with pretty much everything. If you're wearing dark jeans, if you're wearing light jeans, it goes with them all. Sometimes you get boots that are just a little bit too dark. It makes them harder to wear with darker jeans or with lighter jeans. I think that's the perfect color. They're super stylish. Guess what? They're gonna last just as long as your Justins, and we're not upcharging you like all these other boot companies are. So if you're on the market for a new pair of boots, I would say give Outlaw a try. OutlawBoots.com, folks. Oh, and these are also 100% cotton heavyweight twill denim. Oh, sound good. No stretch, but still somewhat movable. I can at least bend down, do a squat. So after looking at this footage, I realized that them pants, and some of these pants I've been wearing, are fitting a little tight, okay? You know, dad bod's catching up to me a little bit. I apologize for the butt bulges, the thigh bulges, and I would say other bulges, but those are non-existent. Now these Wranglers are probably my most worn jean of all time. For most people, and most people watching this video, especially if you're a little bit bigger, the 13MWZ is probably gonna be for you. And at the end of the day, I always go for the solid colors. I don't like fake distress. It's just a bunch of girly nonsense to me. So I always go for solid colors. Tan is my favorite. And lastly, these jeans, weight-wise, coming in at 13.75 ounces. I think the biggest perks of these pants though, and what makes them so versatile, is that you can dress them up or dress them down. Now this is my usual everyday casual wear. I don't like to wear a lot of graphic tees, things like that, but you could wear this with a graphic tee and fit in just fine. But also I could wear this with a button up, or I've worn these jeans to pretty much every wedding I've been to in the past 10 years. Besides myself, my wife made me wear dress pants. You're not gonna find that with Levi's really, or a lot of other kind of Western wear jeans that you'll find at Boot Barn, Sheplers, etc. You know, and Wrangler does make a dress pant called the Rancher, which I do have a couple pairs of those too, and they're stretchy and they look more like dress pants. The only thing I don't like about them as much is they flare so much at the bottom where they almost kind of look like bell bottoms, and they look a little loose over the boots. It's a good firewood pile right there. Now, I don't know if this would be a con of these jeans, but I'm probably never gonna work in these. I've tried to, but it's just not comfortable at all. I usually wear Carhartt pants if I'm gonna be working out in the shop. Hey, I reckon if we're making a video about pants, might as well show off the pants I just brought up, and that's my Carhartt pants. Now, I know how some people feel about Carhartt. They don't want to support them anymore after the COVID deal, but you know, still an American company, still doing a lot of work here in America, and still hiring blue collar people that have been there for years, and I do appreciate that. So these are Carhartt pants that I usually work in. These are actually new. I usually use the double knee work pant, or I'll use the straight version, but these are a new version that actually just came out. I just found them at Murdoch's, which is kind of like a Tractor Supply or something like that for some people. But these are kind of like a jogger style. They're a little bit looser, but they've got spandex in them. They got 2% spandex in them, which are really nice, and just make it comfortable for getting in and out of you know, a truck or whatever you're working on. Light, stretchy, like I said, and super comfortable, which when you're working is very important. These they don't have any stretch in them, and nowadays with all of our bougie materials where we can get freaking spandex in them, it's a lot nicer. These do not have that. Now they do have these same jeans with stretch, but they only have it in like a few colors like black and dark blue. So please, Wrangler, if you're watching this, which I know you're probably not, please come out with the 0936 stretch in at least tan and chocolate brown. Those are my two favorite colors. My life would frickin' change. If I just had, that's the only con. If I had just a little bit more stretch in these guys, like if I could get my frickin' knee up to my chin, don't ask why, but my life would change. Now, speaking of stretchy pants.
But beneath the clothes, we find a man, and beneath the man, we find his nucleus.
Let me quickly talk about a pant that is way more comfortable than Wrangler and also cheaper. These are the Cody James Slim Straights. Now, you can only get these at Boot Barns. These are Boot Barns private label jeans. So these are a Boot Barn exclusive, and pretty much at any Boot Barn you can go to, you can get 2 pairs for the price of 80 bucks. So that's 40 bucks a pair. On real quick, I just was reviewing the footage and I noticed you could see the pockets. It's actually not my underwear. These have giant pockets, like absolutely monstrous freaking pockets, the biggest pockets out of all of them. If they do get a little bit too tight, you do see the line of the pockets on your leg. So just think about that while you're trying them on. They're obviously going to shrink in the wash. So these are 99% cotton and 1% elastane. So they got that stretch in them. The only thing is, because they're a little bit cheaper, I have these same jeans in 32-32. These, as you can see, they're kind of slim on me. They're pretty slim, they're pretty tight. I have another pair of 32-32, washed the same way, everything's the same, but they fit a little bit looser and a little bit, not super loose, but they're not hugging my leg as much, which I actually like more. You know, I thought I'd get up in the junipers and not hear these frickin' planes. And now, we move on to the most expensive jeans that I've ever bought. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the Free Note Cloth Wilkes. Japanese denim, like I said, but this is ecru denim. It's called ecru, which is basically an undyed, unmessed with cotton. So you can still see like the stems and stuff of the cotton within the jeans, which I think gives it a real cool and rugged look and feel. Now, while the denim is made in Japan, it is sewn 100% here in the USA at Free No Cloth in California. Now, these are cut almost exactly the same as the Wranglers. These are still a high-rise fit, but instead of a slim taper all the way down, these are a regular thigh, so they don't suck in and hug you as much as the other ones. But this is a little bit heavier at 14 ounces, and you can, as soon as you put them on, you feel the quality, you feel the type of denim, like you can just feel that it's a such higher quality denim than to what Wrangler uses. Obviously the price is way different. Oh man, had to come in the shade. Camera freaking died, it's too hot. I gotta hand it to Free No Cloth. As soon as you get them in, the packaging it comes in, the box, the wrapping, as soon as you open them up, it's like opening the freaking Holy Grail, you know what I mean? But other than that, when you first pull them out, you're gonna be like, how the hell do I even wear these jeans? They feel like starched as hell. They feel super stiff, rugged. You're like, I don't even know how I'm gonna wear them. And they're going to also be extra long. They probably unwashed come in, I don't know if it says on their website, I didn't even look, probably about 36 inches long each. So you're not gonna get a size in 32, 32 or anything like that. It's gonna just come to where you can get it tailored or you can roll them, which a lot of people like to do. So I'm a 32, 32, like I said, so I had to take mine to the tailor. But when I first took them out of the box, I'm like, holy smokes, man, these are stiff. But if you do get a pair of these and you do take them to the tailor to get, to your length size, you are going to need to wash them beforehand. Sorry, I'm getting fat, y'all. I'm a little out of breath. I apologize for that. You need to wash them before you take them to the tailor because they are going to shrink. I would say they shrunk about 2 inches in length. The weight or the belt stayed perfect at 32. They shrunk about, like I said, 2 inches. They probably shrunk to a 34. And then my tailor tailored them down to 32 for me, perfect. What I did is I brought in a pair of my Wranglers that are, perfect fit for me. I had her measure that and just do the exact same as those. So yes, these are $265 on the Free Note website. But if you are gonna get them tailored, I added that in as well. My tailoring fee was about 30 bucks. She had it done in a couple days for me. So it comes in right at about $300. Oh, now you're gonna get a beefier YKK number 5 zipper from Georgia, which is made in America. That's pretty cool. You're gonna get Japanese. You're gonna get Japanese herringbone pockets in the front and in the back. Another thing I love about these jeans is, well, they don't have any nonsense branding all over them. The only thing, you could see the buttons, the pockets are the coolest shape. It's just, they speak for themselves. They don't need a logo or anything on them, which I love the most. The only downside to these pants are the price. But with the price, you're getting the utmost quality. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're gonna have these pants for the rest of your life if you take care of them. And the reason why I would choose these over Wranglers and the Cody James or whatever other jeans that I have every time is the fit for me. I've got a big booty and bigger quads. So sometimes when I wear a slim fit jean, it's just too tight. These fit me like absolutely perfect. Now these do have a little bit of a slimmer profile, but this is the perfect slim profile for me. It's not too tight and it's not too loose. And to me, they fit just right. If you want longevity in your jeans, you're just gonna have to pay for it. And dude, I gotta admit, I got these pants in and then I was straight on Free Note Cloth's website the next day looking at new colors. Like I said, we had a baby, so I had a little bit of delay on this video, so it gave me just enough time to order another pair. These are the charcoal gray Free Note Cloth Wilks, which they basically look black, but over time, and if you look, you can look ever so slightly, we'll go ahead and put them on for you, but there is like a slight charcoal gray undertone to them. I absolutely love these, and these are probably gonna work a little bit better for me since I love to spill on myself all the time. Oh, and by the way, customer service from them, absolutely insane. Love them, get back to you right away. They have a phone number, it's awesome. Love those guys. Not even sponsored, okay? Now, all in all, am I gonna stop wearing Wranglers? No, and I'll tell you why. Well, First thing, I wouldn't have been wearing them for the past 10 plus years if I didn't absolutely love them. For the price, the comfort, and the style. Like I said, dress them up, dress them down. They're super versatile, and the price point is perfect. But just like anything in life, sometimes you want that quality. And if I want to go out and I want to impress, I'm gonna be rocking the free no wilks. So y'all let me know what pant you preferred, and if you're a pants connoisseur like myself, what's your favorite jean? Let me know, because I might need to buy some more. All right, so long for now. See you next week, folks.